How's that for awesome? Matter of fact, how often can you get this close? Don't see any rams. Good morning. We're out at Sprucedale Ranch outside of Alpine, Arizona. For a number of years now, we've been doing this Hunts for Heroes thing out of this ranch. It's in Unit 27. It's a spectacular spread, and the Wiltbank family have been so gracious and taken such good care of us out here. I highly recommend that if you haven't ever been out here, you check it out. It's just fantastic. You've got these guys, okay, that just love attention. They've got horseback riding, they do trail rides. It's just a beautiful place, and the family is just, you can't ask for better. So check it out, and I highly endorse these folks, if that means anything. But it's just a great place to kick back, throw your feet up, and your family. When you're here, you're just family. That's the best way to put it. So look it up. So it's opening morning. We pulled into this tank just to see if we could find anything, and when we got there, elk were bugling all over the place. So we decided to go ahead and throw up a blind, sit down. I'd get a little ways away from them and do a little mewing, a little bit of bugling, see if we couldn't get anything to come into the tank. Now, I am no championship elk caller, so go ahead and have your fun. But I've been proven. I've gotten some things done in the past. So anyway, doing the best that I can with what I've got. So if you listen close, you'll probably hear a few of the bugles off in the distance. At one point, we had one bull that sounded like he was coming in, and then I probably goofed it up. And he turned around and went off somewhere else. Either that or he just figured, you know what, I've already got some cows. I don't need another one. Not to mention, don't want to scrabble with another bull. So anyway, sit back, listen close, and enjoy this Hunts for Heroes. It's a lot of fun. And for any of you vets out there, I strongly suggest you look into the program because it is a good one. Opening morning archery elk here in Arizona with Hunts for Heroes. We've got our vet Carrie Bartling and her husband Derek. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how the morning's going.
Well, the morning's been pretty cool. We've been hearing elk bugle all morning, so that's been pretty awesome and neat to hear, and great wildlife. Seen a coyote already, so that was kind of cool.
Had elk buzzing all over the place this morning. We sat down by a little tank over here and just had elk pretty much all over the place, trying to figure out which one's coming from where. Hasn't quite developed into a whole lot yet, but we're hoping that we'll get some more action a little bit later. Canyon, I saw a couple bulls up there. There's one tree about that big around. It's just been breaking.
We saw it. Yeah, it's up high.
Yeah,
the whole thing. Yeah, so it's
there's a toad in here somewhere.
Have you hunted this unit a lot?
Right there's a cow. She's on the move. But if you guys try to ambush her, maybe we can come around this bottom side right here.
I'll go blow by her and see if maybe we can push her back down.
Yeah,
to you.
this little road that takes off up this way, you go up down the broad down here a mile and a half.
Yeah, that's one that ends up being blocked.
Got bummed. The way she moved, she got bummed. Yeah, that's stinking cold. Sorry.
Still good. Warm up here. Middle a little cold still. Okay, good.
That's fine, that's fine. If we play the wind, you don't have to move fast. Okay, evening of the first day. We just got on some fresh scat. I say scat, you know what it is. It's elk shit. Anyway. See if we can't get Carrie on something here. Honestly, she looked at me a little weird when I started talking, like it was kind of 3 sheets to the wind or something. And I did pick up that elk shit, crush it up, smell it, and act like I swallowed it. She wasn't buying it though. This is a message to all you husbands out there. You see how Derek's carrying her crossbow? Hint. Like that big herd last night, or like we talked last night, we'll probably just go ahead and we'll come back into that because I was looking at the topos and they either got to drop down into a canyon or, and hopefully Derek's right, they'll loop back around and hang out in that same spot because it is kind of a nice little rut area.
Looks like they've been bedding in there.
Yeah, you've got steep cliffs or drop-offs on one side and a deep canyon on the other side, and it's kind of a nice little meadow with room to move and all that stuff. So maybe we'll get lucky and they'll stay there. The only other option, or the other place for them to go is to up that main road that was right there. I don't think they'll do that. Been wrong before, but they may cross that and then head off over into that other country.
Doesn't seem like there's a lot of hunters up there.
Yeah. Sound good?
Yeah. And that might have been the same bunch.
Well, I'm 95% positive it is.
No, I mean the big boy kicked out might have been that.
Oh, yeah, he could be the herd that's herd bull off of those guys.
He might have been.
No.
So we may have jumped some more than one yesterday, did not know it.
Yeah, that's true.
Because there is 2 bulls and the other one was a small one.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, there's at least 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think I seen a third one when he was walking out last time.
There's a spike in the bunch. I saw him.
I thought I seen a third one in that bunch when we was watching them all leave. The bull went from the back to the front, the big bull did. And then as I was going by, I thought I saw 3 of them total in there. Which could have been the spike we saw yesterday. Could have been the big bull we saw yesterday and that smaller one.
Right. Alright, we'll loop back around and see. I see the bulls right there.
And then they came over here and they went down the bottom. The bull went further away. Right against this ridge.
So that's what we need to do. We need to get back up there and then just sit. If we go up, I don't know, 300 yards. And if nothing happens in a reasonable amount of time, maybe I'll come down around and see if I can bump them. Sound good? Alright, let's try to back out of here quietly. Okay, so we've located the elk. They're just in the drainage just below us. So we're gonna set up right there, because I'm thinking that they're gonna funnel up through that little drop. I think we've got them set up pretty good. Alright, there's the elk. They're moving through the trees. I'm going to try to distract them. Sent Carrie and Derek. This road right there goes up and then it hooks over. They actually stand a chance to get in front of them. But I need to be a little bit of a distraction. Hopefully you caught them on video there. Oh, we were just leaving, figured we'd take a loop and see what we could find, and then here they are. I need to just sit here for a minute. about the only time I'm not going to get upset with myself for sneezing. Don't mind being a distraction. Now I need to be even more of a distraction. I think low range is in order. Oh, that's cheating there. Yeah, that was bullshit. Alright, so both of them have failed, so I'm just going to keep on cruising by, and then I'll come back. Okay, so, had it all set up, you hauled ass, you got in front of them, and then they didn't show because a stupid plane clipped the treetops and shot them off another way.
Correct. We were down there ready for them, and they were headed our way until that stupid plane. 3 planes, as a matter of fact.
Dirty, rotten scoundrels. This is a family show, so I have to say dirty, rotten scoundrels, when really I'm thinking them sorry sons of...
You can call them dadgum beepity beeps.
Dadgum beepity beeps. So, did that get your heart pumping a little?
Yeah, that was
Yeah, alright. Yeah.
Come up the hill, did.
Because yesterday I talked to her and I said, you know, she got a little bit of an adrenaline rush. She goes, nah, I'm cool. I'm just cool. Cool. Now we've got it. Okay, now she's getting the bug. She's getting a little pumped up.
I thought we had those.
I thought we did too. Man, when I was flagging you and I'm going, get up there, that road bends a little bit, you can get in front of them, I thought we had it.
We were in front of them.
I sat back there with my four-wheeler and I run the RPMs up a little bit, trying to be a distraction. And then I gave you about, I don't know, a minute. And then I put it in low gear and came up the road slow so that I was winding her up a little bit. And then that stinking plane flew over the top of me and I was like, what the hell? Oh, I was pissed.
I was cussing them.
Yeah, that just busted that. I think we would have had our elk had we not got buzzed. You agree?
No, I totally agree on that one. We were ahead of them and ready.
So here we are. It's morning of day 3. It's been raining all night. It was raining all afternoon yesterday. Kind of actually rained us out. Just got done talking with Carrie. She heard me get up and come over here this morning, start drinking some coffee, and she's a little sore from yesterday. We walked it pretty good yesterday, and with it still raining and everything, so I told her, I says, well, you know, you go ahead and get some rest. It's coming down pretty good. What we'll probably wind up doing today is firing up the old diesel, and kind of goes against my nature, but we'll do some road hunting today and see if we can't find out something. Service announcement for all of you crossbow hunters. Had another lady vet had a mishap yesterday shooting her crossbow. She had her hand up on the foregrip a little too high, and when pulling the trigger, the string lacerated her thumb. So for those of you who shoot crossbow or shooting period, I mean, that's the kind of thing you need to pay attention to. So please be careful, you know, pay attention to what you're doing. These kinds of things have a tendency to happen, and it's a hindsight moment where you just like, oh my God, why didn't I think of what I was doing? So please be aware of that kind of thing, and be careful with the equipment. It's lethal equipment, so you know, try to pay attention, try to do the best you can. Nobody wants to see anybody get hurt. Anyway, back to the hunt. So that's what we'll do for today. It's coming down. We're probably about 45 minutes from daylight. I just told her to go ahead and just go back to bed and get up whenever you feel like getting up, and we'll see how the rest of this turns out. I'll put this whole thing together and share the experience with you. Okay? So be safe out there.
Just to recap, what are your thoughts?
It was fun. First day we seen lots of bulls and big herd of cows and seen coyotes, and
Yeah.
it's been fun, and the country is just gorgeous, and it's been a fun experience.
I know it's always awkward talking in front of the camera. It's always, especially when you know what? If I didn't tell you it was on,
That'd be
and
okay.
we were
huh?
having just a regular old conversation, and I will edit. I mean, the first day we got into them. Well, we've been into them pretty much every day.
Every day, yeah.
Yeah, and as long as I've been with you, what's probably the most memorable thing? Good or bad?
Seeing you chase off on the four-wheeler trying to herd the elk back to us.
Yeah. Okay.
That was funny.
Yeah. Yeah. I think probably the best thing for me was how you don't get excited or any of that. It's just killing. And then when you got on those ones and we were working in ambush, then you just lit up like a Christmas tree. I could tell you were excited. Derek, what do you think? What do you think of the program?
Well, I think the program's good.
Yeah, the Hunts for Heroes
It's
stuff.
good. Only bad thing about it, we haven't got killed yet.
Right.
That's the worst part, but we have been in them. The crossbow thing's becoming a little different for us
Right. Well, it is for me too. Yeah.
because of the ranges and all that stuff we have to really work on.
Right.
Well, besides that, like I said, we were in elk. I seen probably the biggest bull elk I've ever seen
Yeah.
up close.
Right.
So
So that was awesome.
that was good.
Uh-huh.
I've seen him 3 times, so I'm really happy about that.
Yeah. Deer. I you know what? In one weekend, I don't think I've ever seen so many deer.
Lots of deer.
Yeah. Well, just before we got on that big herd of elk up there, I'm thinking I counted 17 of them. It was somewhere, give or take, 17-ish.
Yeah.
Deer, does, and bucks both. So that was pretty impressive. Well, I got to tell you guys, I'm sorry that we didn't put it together while I was with you, but
Hey, you gave us an enjoyable trip. It was fun. And
It wasn't from lack of effort.
yeah. Well, between how many things could else go wrong? We've had some unusual
oh my
things,
gosh,
you know.
yeah. Between planes flying over and
Right.
weather and
Yeah, I've had a good time. I've enjoyed. I've probably enjoyed this as much, if not more, than any of these I've ever done. So and that's your guys' credit. And you guys are just a pleasure.
Oh,
So
well, thanks.
with
We
that,
appreciate it.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
We'll stay in touch.
Sir.
Okay, if you do kill something before this is all said and done, I want pictures. Take good care of her. She's a keeper.